All right, joining us now for reaction is former Navy JAG officer and former federal prosecutor Don Brown. Don, Hasan Piker, don't get me started. This show is only 2 hours, and I don't have enough time to go through everything that how disgusting he is. You want to comment on some of his influence out there? Because the truth of the matter is he's got a following out there. And as a matter of fact, the Michigan senatorial candidate out there has embraced him. It's going to be interesting to see what the Democrats do with this guy.
Well, David and Dr. Gina, thanks for having me. It's a Makeup Friday, I guess, and so good to be with you both. Yeah, this guy Piker is he is a left-wing internet sensation. He's has went to Cuba ostensibly alongside Code Pink and the two founders of Code Pink on what was billed as a humanitarian trip. But in fact, they used the trip as an opportunity to meet with the Cuban president, meet with Cuban officials. They branded it as a standing in solidarity against imperialism and appear to have been funded by Roy Neville Singham, who is a Marxist anti-American living in Shanghai, who is pro-CCP and anti-American on every front. And so the Treasury Department is now subpoenaing Piker and Code Pink to try, and Medea Benjamin, also the co-founder of Code Pink, to determine the money flow. And if this turns out that they are actually operating as stooges of the Cuban government, they could be in that hot water. I've been on humanitarian mission trips back when I was with the Southern Baptists many years ago, and I still love them, to the Caribbean. And we would go down and we would take food and clothing to poor people and teach Bible. We didn't meet with governmental officials, but it appears that this young fellow who's only 34 years old has gotten himself into a lot of hot water, and hopefully it's going to turn that Michigan Senate seat red if he's going to go up there and campaign for the Democrat running for that seat. So we'll see how it pans out.